Okay, and welcome back everyone. Today I'm Kevin from Kevin and today you see me in front of these three Seagull 50mm f1.8 Seagull 610 lenses. So these are basically Chinese copies of Minolta 50mm f1.8s or 50mm f1.7s, not sure, but according to Google they render similarly to the Minolta 50mm f1.7, which I am not sure about because I don't think mine is that nice, so I'm not able to compare these things in like similar conditions. But okay, so what? So I have three of them. I'm gonna CLA one today in front of you guys. They seem like they're pretty much new old stock because they have like zero scratches in the front and the back. Zero wear on them, and their serial numbers are quite similar. So they might have came out the same story. This thing is 121-8705. This thing is 122-0087. This thing is 121-5157. So it's like yeah, not very far serial numbers between these three. So there you go. A long time ago Chinese were shit in making lenses. They still are. So I'm not sure why anyone would buy them, but according to people, they have basically the same character as Minolta optics, just with slightly worse coatings. These are the fungi, very thin fungi, which I think is because these things were stored inside the original box with some silica gel in a plastic bag, and yeah, they are sort of okay but not perfect. So I'm gonna CLA this guy. I think that is the most shitty one I have. So for in case I break it, I'm not gonna break the best one. So let's go. Yeah, I think this is the most shitty one. So actually no, I think this thing that has like a huge smudge in the front, but it's not the most shitty one. But so what? So I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it when the plane passes overhead. Let's see. Screws. Sure. Okay, so what's wrong with this thing? Everything basically. So you have fungi in the optics, you have roughness in the aperture. The focus. This aperture works, it's dry, which is okay. And yeah, nothing else. So not very much actually, not everything, but yeah, quite a lot. So I'm gonna slowly pull this thing out. This front ring, with this rubber tool. And then use my fingers for the last bit. There you go. That's the outer ring. Then you can see this, which is basically 3 silver screws and 3 black screws. I believe the silver ones hold in the filter ring and the black ones hold in the focus ring, I'm pretty sure, not sure. So let's try and open them up. For this you want a PH0 screwdriver, I think, or a 00. I'm gonna take the 00, I think. Yeah, it fits the best. So the thing is that my 00 tip is quite blunt, so that's not a very good thing. But so what? I think I could do a better job if I had an MD rear cap, so it doesn't wobble on the table. Let me go find one in my lens lot over here. The Celtic should have a cap. So shit. Fuck. Okay, so I have this Minolta Celtic. This thing also needs a CLA. I have like 100+ lenses that need CLA, so you're gonna have a lot of lenses that I haven't CLA'd on the channel soon. I'm gonna put the Minolta away. Why I like to use lens caps when I'm CLAing lenses is that this has a pin over here. And if you bend this thing, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, especially because this thing's a circular thingy, not like a small straight metal bit. Straight metal bits you can cut out of sheet metal, but not these pins that are circular. You're gonna have to find like a drill bit or something to like put over there, which is not ideal, or a screw. So that's not what I want, probably not what you want. and not the best for the lens itself. So yeah, keep everything stock. And this thing seems flimsy as fuck, man. If these things are actually the only things that are holding the what you call this thing, the filter ring in, because then if you tighten your filter a bit too hard, then you're gonna basically kill the front ring, which is very not ideal. And I think that might actually be the case, because well, actually I don't think so. Let's see. Let's pull this guy out. Let's pull this guy out. Okay. And I think these things are set in plastic. So wait, let's focus down to, yeah, see, so this guy's all everywhere, which is not a good sign, but so what. This thing was a top, so I'm gonna mark it with some nail polish. The helicoid has grease. It looks sort of like my what you call this thing, my Molykote EM50L grease, but it's not the same. It smells like some fruit, yeah, fruity essence in these greases. My Molykote smells more like some printer, I think, yeah. Not disgusting, but sort of plasticky. This thing smells more like a fruit, some what you call this thing, yeah. If you put a peach or a grape inside of a book and you squashed it, like one of those yellow old books, you can feel the smell, yeah. I can like imagine it. Plus the grape or the peach, that's what it smells like. It's not the Russian will blubber, yeah, but it's not ideal. Then you have these black screws. I think these things hold down the optical block. Not sure, but I think that's the case. Because nobody seems like they've opened one of these before, yeah. I think because they're a bit too cheap to open up, but so what, man? Like, lenses can be cheap, but if you have a lens, it's better to clean it up and sell it than like sell it for peanuts and let some other shithead use it until the optics get etched. So let's see. Yeah, this optical block is now free. So now let us find the infinity stop over there and mark it down basically, yeah. So where is my nail polish? I wanna mark the top. Like that, yeah. So then you can take this guy out. Oh shit, this is sealed element. I mean a sealed optical block. Son of a shit, man. Yeah, it seems sealed, and I think it is sealed. Fuck the Chinese. What kind of a shit design is this, man? Let's put this thing over here, and then you have the rear bit basically. The rear can be opened, I think, by screws, not sure. But the sure is quite shit then if it actually turns out to be all in one optical block. The thing is that the fungus always gonna grow inside the optical block, which is sealed. So I don't get why they wanna seal the optical blocks if it's that way. This is not the back, this is the front. So somehow this is not that hard to open. I imagine like shit basically, yeah, because it's Chinese, but it's actually quite easy to open up if you want to open the crease up basically. Oh shit. What in the fucking hell? This is also sealed. Not ideal. But yeah, it must do. The aperture is dry. Sort of dry at least, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much dry. Focus, I can live with this. It's noisy, but it's not shit. The crease is still alive in there. Alive and healthy. Not too much, not too little. Although it is starting to separate, yeah. But they'll probably die in like 20 years again, so no pressure on the crease. This thing, let's see. Will this clean up nicely? What the absolute fuck, man? So the fungi sort of inside the optical blocks, which is not ideal because then you'll have quite a hard time separating the optical blocks, and I'm not very confident in myself separating them well, because yeah, it's quite hard to do it properly. Yeah. Let's try this thing then and see how much fungi is left. This thing has the potential of becoming perfectly clean, yeah, but it's not gonna work that easily. I mean, not that quickly when you have to separate optical blocks. Because these are basically pristine, man, these optical surfaces, unless you count in the like fungi inside here under the glass. So I'm gonna try separating one of these, maybe in the future, yeah. But for now, that's all I'm gonna do. Thank you for watching. You can quit now if you want, because this is pretty simple, this disassembly. I thought this thing would be more like the Hayo 61, which is not the case. So yeah, gonna put this thing back again into here. I think this thing goes in like this. Then you have this. Then you put the screws back in. It's pretty much all you have to do, yeah. So this, screw it in. These things I believe go in plastic, so you do not screw them too hard, just until they meet them basically, yeah. Because plastic will not rattle apart, metal will. So that is something nice about plastic screws. And also they'll never like bind in the metal. They won't like corrode together, which is also a good thing. But plastic, if you tighten them too hard, will basically strip, and that's not a good thing. Okay. So yeah, fuck Hayo. I mean fuck Seagull. Let's take this thing. Alcohol. Clean up the grease here, because then with more grease will basically become fungi food, and fungi needs food, water, and temperature to live. You can erase temperature and water, but once you have food, some types of fungi will actually live, which is not a good thing for us, yeah. So then you wanna put this guy straight up basically. This. Find the screw holes. Then you wanna put this thing straight up. So this thing is quite shoddy basically in its construction, yeah. It's not very sturdy. It has a metal front ring that goes in plastic, which is just basically trying to make this thing feel premium when it isn't actually premium. And yeah, overall I give it 10 out of 10 shit lens in build quality. Results, I'm not sure. I've never ever tried one of these on my digital cameras. I do not have a film MD, so I'm stuck with digital right now, yeah. But still, I'm probably not gonna be using this lens, man. I have a lot of minoltas and they're probably gonna be better than this thing, yeah. But let's see. I'm not gonna speak about anything that I haven't tried yet. But in build, I mean, I can say this thing has shit build. Plastic with metal screwed into it. Fucking hell. Like, what in the fucking world, man? Screw metal to plastic and expect it to be metal, basically. That is not something you want to do. Unless you want to, like, save money on such a small metal item. Like the, I don't know, helicoid. That probably cost like, I don't know, $1-2 to, like, see, to make a part like that, yeah? So, yeah. But if it's your company, then it's your own thing. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I mean, I can say stuff about it, but I don't have any power in, like, the decision making. And this thing doesn't want to go straight. Fucking hell. That solved it, yeah? Okay. Wait, somehow this thing is not going in straight. Which is not a good thing, but also not surprising. Like seeing how shit the plastic is. Okay, that should be it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye. I have a nice empty Seagull 610, which is less funky. So yeah, bye bye.